Okay, so this section, we're going to continue and wrap up Proven Powers presentations for the Open. Now, if you're watching this video, please, I hope that by now we've already established that it means that you've already completed the doing sections for the previous videos. Now, again, one of the biggest mistakes people normally make is that they're just learning without taking action. So if you are watching this video, it means that you've already scripted the entire part 1 Open, and now you've done that, and now you're ready to do this step right now. Okay, so let us continue. It means that you've crafted the first section, and now we're going to talk about this thing called expert story positioning. You see, one of the things that's going to make you different from all of your competitors, all of the other products out there, is really your story. If you take a look at all of the biggest, the top thought leaders in the world, it could be legends, luminaries, and leaders, the one thing that they're all really good at is in their ability to tell a story. And when it comes to expert story positioning, which, by the way, I talk a lot in Internet Mastery Retreat, and if you haven't come for this live event before, you really need to do so. But expert story positioning comes into these 4 main points. Number 1 is your struggles. One of the things I'd like you to list down are the struggles that you faced in this journey that has kind of stopped you from where you were to where you wanted to be. All of the different challenges and the obstacles that you faced. Now, why is this so important? It is because chances are there's other people out there that's facing similar challenges and obstacles, and you want to be relatable so that they understand that you too understood or understand what they are going through right now. So that's number 1. I would like you to list down at least 3 different struggles that you had in your journey before you attain the success, which is the next section, that you have right now. Think about the results that you've gotten, that your customer would like to achieve, that your audience would like to achieve, and write down your 3 successes that you've had. Now, most of the time, people do not give themselves enough credit. I can tell you right now that the fact that you're watching this video and you're in this program right now tells me that you have achieved something that other people out there have not, that they would like to be able to do as well. So think about 3 successes, which brings us to number 3, strengths. Think about what are the strengths you've developed as a result of your past struggles as well as successes, right? And this is something that's innate, that's within you, right? The spirit of maybe perhaps never giving up, the fact that you like challenges, right? Think about what are your strengths. So one of the things you want to do is to paint a detailed picture of your past versus your present, so that this paints a picture to your audience to how their future could look like. And finally, number 4, the beliefs, right? What are the beliefs that you have to achieve the things that you have set out to do? So what's the difference between beliefs and facts is that a belief is not universal. So fact is like gravity, right? It applies to everybody. So one of the things you want to think about is what are the belief systems that's within you that you would like to share with your target audience, because this is going to be used in the scripting of your pitch. Now, so in other words, for the doing, here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to download this template and I would like you to fill it up, because in a moment we are going to be using that as part of your script, so that by the end of this, once you have answered that script and you merge the Open together, it's going to be a seamless transition, whereby right after that, right after you've earned the rights and once you've talked about what's in it for them, this is when you say, when you merge all these things together, for example. But here's the thing, it wasn't always like this for me. When I began my journey, I started out struggling. I was in debt, I had no money to raise the capital. However, one of the things that I'm doing today right now, I'm running one of the biggest agencies in whatever industry that you're in. And throughout this entire journey, I've developed this core strength, which is never giving up. And one of the things I believe that's so important is because of this belief that I had, that whatever it is, my past circumstances does not dictate what the future holds for me. So that's a belief system, see? So see what I did there? What I essentially did was I merged the struggles, successes, strengths, and beliefs all together. so that that is able to take me and transition us to the next section of proven power presentations. So go ahead and do this right now, and only when you've completed this, right, that's the rule, do you move on to the next video.